When I've kind of taken on these projects of finding people and I have a name or dates or things like that, I want to make sure that they're right. And so for me, facts are really important to me, and making sure that we're having the right people, the right facts, the right dates, those types of things. And so I always like to cross-reference, double check my work, things like that. So then I'll call Chris and Dennis and say, hey, I've got this urn or this person, or I need to research this person or find this person. So I'll call Chris and Dennis and say, hey, can you help me with this? Can we research this? Can you double check my work, make sure I'm right, or help me find their families to see do they want them back, or should we go ahead and bury them either in a mass burial or at Iowa Veterans Cemetery?
I love what I do. And when Lene came to us and said, hey, I need some help, we were more than willing to do it. And I will continue to do it as long as I can. When she calls, I take the information. We get their name, date of birth, date of death if we can get it. Sometimes we don't have it. Then when I'm done talking to her, we start researching. We look for obituaries, census records, whatever we can find. I mean, old funeral home records. We go through other funeral homes to find other family members. And sometimes it works.
I just sit there and I think of all of the people that I've ever had come through the funeral home that have gone unclaimed, that I've sat across the table from guardians that said, no, I don't want them, or family members that said, nope, I don't want them. And think about that day that we buried those 85 people, and it's overwhelming when you think about that there's that many people that aren't wanted. And it's just a huge responsibility that we take on to want those people, you know, and somebody has to. And it's sad, you know, and if that's just here in Iowa, you think about there's so many other places that you think of, like New York and California, and
nothing really surprises me anymore after doing some of this. You never know from day to day where they're going to find them, which is sad. Even from running a cemetery, we get weird calls. It's like we had one, they wanted to put Mom and her fourth husband, actually it was second and fourth, in the same space together with the dog. Well, that's not allowed. We haven't heard from him since. So Mom and Dad will probably end up back at the funeral home eventually.
All in all, I hope more people will just get involved in helping find a home for those who are needing a respectful burial. And that's all we ask for, just get involved.
147 unclaimed cremations that we worked with, we found homes for everybody, whether it's family, our cemetery, but they are all taken care of, and they will be.
And I say get involved because, yes, it's a sad situation, but if you do this, you make a very sad thing into a very happy thing. You give them a respectful burial, and it's fun. It gives you a life. It gives them a life for the brief time you're researching on them. So yes, it's a very happy thing at the end because you know they were given a dignified and respectful burial.
Don't forget family. I don't care what they've done in their lifetime, they're still your family. Don't forget them.
to do it, and I just think we've forgotten that people are still humans. even if nobody is there to still love them in the end. And they need to be, even if they're still not alive, they still need to be respected. And I will never stop doing that because somebody has to.